Zhao Xintong. Zhao Xintong stands out as one of China's biggest snooker talents, known for his fearless play and sharp break-building skills. Bursting onto the scene as a teenager, he drew early praise from legends like Ronnie O'Sullivan. Zhao's career has quickly climbed, marked by major wins like the 2021 UK Championship and the record-setting 2022 German Masters. His journey hasn't been smooth. In 2023, Zhao weathered a high-profile suspension, forcing him to fight for a comeback on the Q Tour. Despite setbacks, his drive and skill have kept him in the spotlight. Today, Zhao's success shines both on and off the table, with his net worth around £1.5 million and a growing following that stretches far beyond China. Early life and background. Zhao Xintong's rise didn't happen overnight. His story traces back to the bustling city of Shen, set in the cultural heart of Shanxi, China. Born in 1997, Zhao grew up in a family that valued persistence and passion, shaping both his character and his approach to snooker. His earliest years saw the start of habits and friendships that would shape his journey to the world stage. Family and childhood. Zhao was born on April 3, 1997, in Shen, a city rich in tradition and history. His family supported him in chasing his dreams, even when snooker wasn't a staple sport in Chinese households. While much of his private life remains under wraps, Zhao's support system clearly laid the groundwork for his later achievements. Parents and close relatives encouraged him to pursue interests outside school. This encouragement included outings to local sports clubs, where Zhao could try out different games. Snooker, still a growing sport in China back then, caught Zhao's eye thanks to televised matches and a few local clubs equipped with tables. Strong bond with family. Zhao's tight-knit family reportedly nurtured his competitive spirit early, without being overbearing. Early friendships. He formed strong ties with fellow young players like Zhou Yulong, and these friendships fostered healthy rivalry and motivation from a young age. First steps into snooker. Zhao's introduction to snooker came early. He visited local clubs in Shen as a youngster and was instantly hooked by the challenge and subtlety of the game. Trips with his family to these clubs, plus a growing network of local players, fueled his passion. Even as a preteen, Zhao showed a knack for cue sports. He spent hours after school at the table, perfecting his stroke and learning cue ball control. His natural ability shined through quickly. Breakthrough moment. By age 12, he was competing against players much older than himself and holding his own. Teenage prodigy. At 15, Zhao made waves at major amateur events, including beating snooker icon Steve Davis in 2013 and reaching the IBSF World Snooker Championship final. Relentless work ethic. Zhao's rapid progress was fueled by a mix of raw talent and serious dedication, spending late evenings at the table when others his age had already gone home. Professional career and achievements. Zhao Xintong's career is a rollercoaster of talent, ambition, and high-stakes drama. He broke through as a fresh-faced star, lifting trophies on snooker's biggest stages before facing one of the sport's toughest challenges, a lengthy suspension. Yet, Zhao's journey is a prime example of raw skill, mental grit, and the ability to rise again even stronger. Breakthrough moments and titles. Zhao's big moment came at the 2021 UK Championship. Many didn't expect the then 24-year-old to go all the way, but Zhao stunned the snooker world by beating Luca Bressel 10-5 in the final. This landmark win made him only the fourth Chinese player to win a ranking event and landed him his first Triple Crown title, a rare achievement signaling his arrival among snooker's elite. He didn't stop there. Just 2 months later, Zhao clinched the 2022 German Masters in brilliant fashion, defeating Yan Bingtao 9-0. Winning a ranking final without dropping a single frame put him in the company of greats like Steve Davis and Neil Robertson. This run of form powered Zhao into the world's top 10, with his ranking peaking at 6th in May 2022. A few career highlights and stats stand out. 2021 UK Championship winner, a signature moment for Chinese snooker. 2022 German Masters champion, dominant, historic 9-0 win. Over 150 career century breaks, including 2 maximum 147s made post-suspension, showing his class is undimmed. World number 6 ranking, the highest of his career, as of 2022. Playing style and recognition. Zhao plays with speed, accuracy, and confidence. His fearless shot selection and smooth cue action often leave crowds and pundits buzzing. Unlike many snooker players who prefer a steady approach, Zhao attacks when he sees a chance. He's quick to spot long pots and isn't shy about going for bold positional shots. This risk-reward game excites fans and unsettles opponents. Some strengths include lightning fast pace. Zhao rarely hesitates, often finishing frames in record time. Brilliant break building, he's scored over 150 century breaks, a clear sign of consistency and flair. Clean striking, his cue control and potting make even tough shots look routine. Zhao has earned praise from legends of the game, especially Ronnie O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan, himself a snooker icon, has mentored Zhao over the years, helping him fine-tune his tactical and mental game. Ronnie publicly called Zhao the most talented player to come out of China, backing his natural gifts and work ethic. That's the kind of recognition no player takes for granted. Match-fixing ban and comeback. In 2023, Zhao's career was hit with a 20-month suspension for his involvement in a match-fixing investigation. The UFC's decision was tough, but Zhao kept his connection to snooker. He practiced, coached younger players, and didn't let the situation end his ambitions. During his suspension, Zhao turned amateur again and joined the Q Tour, a challenging circuit intended for those fighting to get back into the top ranks. He dominated the Q Tour, winning 4 consecutive events between October 2024 and January 2025. He made history by hitting 2 147 maximum breaks, the first ever in that competition. Key milestones from his comeback. 4 straight Q Tour victories, Zhao proved he was still a class above even when barred from the main stage. Return to the main tour, his Q Tour success earned him a spot back among the pros for the 2025-26 season. 2025 World Championship semi-final. Against all odds, Zhao advanced to snooker's biggest stage, even while still technically an amateur. His win over Ronnie O'Sullivan, including a whitewash session, stunned the snooker world. Lifestyle, earnings, and net worth. Zhao Xintong's snooker journey has brought not just trophies, but a dramatic rise in earnings and public profile. After a turbulent period sidelined by suspension, Zhao's fierce comeback has landed him among the sport's biggest earners and brought new changes to his everyday life. Here's a closer look at what fuels Zhao's income and what it means to live as one of China's top snooker pros in 2025. Sources of income. Zhao's net worth has reached impressive heights for a snooker player at his age. His total career prize money now stands at over £800,000, with his best single season coming in 2021-22 when he pocketed about £386,350. His 2025 return has already boosted his income further. World Snooker Championship, reaching the semi-finals guaranteed him at least £100,000, raising his total tournament earnings for the season to over £110,000. Maximum break bonuses. Zhao achieved 2 147s on the Q Tour, which added about £15,000 in bonuses during qualifiers and increased his profile among fans and sponsors. While prize money forms the core of Zhao's income, sponsorships and endorsements also play a key role. Thanks to his breakout performances and electrifying playing style, Zhao has attracted partnerships with brands in sports equipment, activewear, and technology sectors. Large Chinese companies eager to affiliate with sporting success have been quick to back him, both before and after his suspension. With his resurgence, Zhao's endorsement value is expected to rise, keeping him in the same league as other major Chinese sports stars. Living as a snooker star. Success on the table means a world of change off it. Zhao's daily routine now mirrors that of high-profile international athletes, and there's little room for downtime. Frequent travel. Zhao spends much of the year on the move, from snooker halls in Guangzhou to global venues like the Crucible in Sheffield. The snooker calendar is relentless, with tournaments across Europe and Asia. Home is wherever the next match is. Training regimen. Intensive practice is key. Zhao often starts his day at the practice table, perfecting break building and safety shots. Fitness routines focus on stamina and mental sharpness. Quick sprints and strength training help him withstand long matches and the stress of live TV. Spotlight and publicity. Public interest in Zhao has soared, especially after his suspension and comeback story. In China, fans flock for autographs and selfies, and local press cover his every move. Abroad, he deals with media requests and the unique pressure of being a Chinese star on the world stage. Life changes. The financial rewards mean improved living standards, better travel, top-tier hotels, and the freedom to support family back in Shen. Zhao's net worth, estimated near £1.5 million, has let him invest in real estate and new ventures, while still keeping his lifestyle grounded thanks to his family's influence. Future prospects and legacy. Zhao Xintong's return to the professional snooker scene has sparked fresh conversations about his place in the sport's next chapter. After a dramatic comeback, Zhao is not only chasing more titles but also shaping what the future of snooker could look like for China and beyond. Aspirations and comeback potential. Zhao's ambitions reach beyond simply reclaiming his former status. At just 28, he's shown remarkable resolve, top-level skill, and a mental edge that few can match after such high-profile setbacks. His recent run to the semifinals of the 2025 World Snooker Championship, including a headline-making win over Ronnie O'Sullivan, signals both a return to form and a new, more focused Zhao. He's made it clear he wants to regain his place in the world's top rankings, aiming for world number 1 within the next few seasons, a goal Ronnie O'Sullivan and other experts say is within reach. Add more Triple Crown titles to his trophy cabinet, with a special focus on securing a world championship win, which would be a first for a Chinese player. Continue breaking technical records, including more century and maximum breaks, building on his Q Tour dominance where he scored 2 147s in a short span. Inspire younger players in China not just through results, but by showing what's possible after setbacks. Impact on Chinese and global snooker. Zhao's influence stretches far beyond the results sheet. After a turbulent period, his resurgence stands as a blueprint for Chinese snooker players looking to break into the world stage. His success is already changing the story of Chinese snooker in a few key ways. Role model for young players, Zhao's journey, rising through hardship, offers a powerful message for kids just starting with Q sports in China. He represents both technical brilliance and perseverance. Growing Chinese presence, the surge in Chinese talent, led by Zhao, is balancing the competitive scales that, until now, leaned heavily toward the UK and Western Europe. Fan engagement, his run of high-scoring, fearless snooker attracts younger fans and brings extra attention to the sport. In China, his popularity rivals that of global sports icons, making snooker a more mainstream passion. Pushing the global standard, Zhao's rapid, attacking approach pushes other pros to adapt, making matches more exciting and less predictable. This shift toward offensive play is drawing in wider TV audiences and global media attention. Changing the sports narrative, once burdened by scandal, Zhao's comeback, humility, and skill have redefined how players can recover and still make history. Experts now mention Zhao in the same breath as O'Sullivan and Stephen Hendry, not just for his quest goals but for his influence on snooker's future. Zhao Xintong's story is proof that talent, drive, and second chances can change a career, and a sport. He has faced setbacks most players never will, yet pushed through to shine on snooker's biggest stages. His bold style, technical skill, and mental toughness have not only brought him wins and wealth, but new respect from fans and legends worldwide. From his early days in Shen to making history at the Crucible, Zhao's journey shows how family support, hard work, and the courage to begin again can lead to lasting success. As Zhao continues his climb, he's not just chasing titles, he's inspiring a new generation and raising the bar on what Chinese players can achieve in snooker.